Deep in the heart of California, shrouded in a perpetual veil of mystery, stands the Winchester Mystery House. More than just a dwelling, it is an architectural enigma, a monument to grief, and a beacon for paranormal activity. Its sprawling structure, a labyrinth of oddly angled corridors and staircases leading nowhere, whispers tales of the supernatural. The house seems to pulsate with an unseen energy, a disharmony that chills visitors to the bone. It is a place where the veil between our world and the next wears thin, where whispers of the departed echo in the dead of night. This is not a place for the faint of heart. To step inside is to step into the troubled mind of Sarah Winchester, the mansion's enigmatic owner. A woman consumed by grief and fear, she believed she was cursed, haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle, a weapon that had brought her family unimaginable wealth. Sarah Winchester's story is one of immense tragedy, a tale woven with threads of sorrow and loss. Once a vibrant young woman, she was married to William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester Repeating Arms Company fortune. Their love was the kind that seemed destined to last forever, a beacon of hope in a world often filled with darkness. Their happiness was tragically cut short with the death of their infant daughter Annie, from a rare genetic disorder. The loss of their only child left a void that could never be filled, a wound that time could not heal. Years later, William himself succumbed to tuberculosis, leaving Sarah utterly alone with an inheritance that stretched as far as the eye could see. The vast fortune, however, was little comfort to a heart shattered by grief. Lost in her grief, Sarah sought solace in the world of the supernatural. She turned to spiritualism, hoping to find answers, or perhaps a way to communicate with her lost loved ones. She consulted a medium in Boston who told her that a curse plagued her family, a curse brought on by the countless lives lost to the Winchester rifle. The medium's words were like a dark cloud, casting a shadow over Sarah's already troubled soul. The medium warned Sarah that she too would be targeted by the vengeful spirits unless she appeased them. The spirits, restless and angry, demanded a place to reside, a sanctuary to quell their wrath. Her only hope? To build a home for the spirits, a home that would never be finished. The construction would be her penance, a never-ending project to keep the spirits at bay. Driven by fear and desperation, Sarah packed her bags and headed west, determined to outrun the curse that haunted her family. She embarked on a journey that would lead her to San Jose, California, where she would begin the construction of what would become the infamous Winchester Mystery House, a labyrinthine mansion designed to confuse and contain the spirits that tormented her. Sarah Winchester arrived in San Jose, California in 1884. She was a widow, haunted by the deaths of her husband and infant daughter, and sought solace in a new beginning. There, she purchased an unfinished farmhouse and embarked on a construction project unlike any other. This was no ordinary renovation, it was a mission driven by grief and a desperate need for redemption. Following the medium's cryptic instructions, Sarah demanded that the house be built continuously day and night without a coherent plan. The workers toiled endlessly, adding rooms, hallways, and staircases in a seemingly random fashion. The result was a sprawling, chaotic mansion. It grew to 7 stories at its peak, with hundreds of rooms, each more perplexing than the last. Rooms were built within rooms, doors opened onto blank walls, and staircases ascended to nowhere. It was as if the house itself was a puzzle, designed to confound and bewilder. Windows were installed upside down, and hallways twisted and turned in a dizzying maze. The layout defied logic, creating a sense of disorientation for anyone who dared to enter. The Winchester Mystery House became a physical manifestation of Sarah's tormented mind. Each bizarre architectural choice reflected her inner turmoil and the chaos that consumed her. Some believe that Sarah's erratic design was her way of confusing the spirits, trapping them within the labyrinthine halls. She hoped to outwit the ghosts that she believed were haunting her, keeping them at bay with the house's endless corridors. Others speculate that she was simply trying to create a distraction, keeping the spirits occupied with the constant construction so they wouldn't come after her. The ceaseless building was a way to keep her mind and the spirits busy. Whatever her reasons, the Winchester Mystery House stands as a testament to the destructive power of grief and the lengths to which one woman would go to find peace. It remains a haunting reminder of Sarah Winchester's sorrow and the enigmatic legacy she left behind. Over the years, the Winchester Mystery House has become a hotbed of paranormal activity. Visitors and staff alike have reported a plethora of strange and unsettling occurrences. Footsteps echo in the dead of night, doors slam shut on their own, and disembodied voices whisper from the shadows. Cold spots send shivers down spines, and the feeling of being watched pervades every room. Some say the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle roam the halls, seeking revenge for their untimely deaths. Others claim that Sarah Winchester herself still walks the mansion, her restless spirit unable to find peace. One of the most active areas is Sarah's seance room, a small octagonal chamber where she is said to have communicated with the spirits on a nightly basis. It is here that visitors report feeling a particularly strong presence, as if the veil between the living and the dead is thinnest. Section 5. Cold spots and ghostly whispers. Many visitors have reported sudden drops in temperature, particularly in areas where tragedies are said to have occurred. Some claim to have felt unseen hands brush against them, while others have heard their names whispered in the darkness. The Winchester Mystery House seems to hold a particular fascination for children, who are often more sensitive to the unseen world. There are countless accounts of children seeing ghostly figures or hearing disembodied voices. One chilling tale speaks of a young boy who, while visiting the mansion with his family, claimed to have seen a man dressed in old-fashioned clothing standing at the end of a hallway. When asked to describe the man, the boy's description perfectly matched that of William Winchester, Sarah's deceased husband. The boy's parents, skeptical at first, were left shaken and disturbed by their son's experience. Hidden deep within the labyrinthine mansion lies a room shrouded in mystery and whispered rumors, the Seance Room. This small, octagonal chamber, with its stained glass windows depicting spiderwebs and its entrance concealed behind a secret panel, was Sarah's sanctuary, a place where she sought guidance and solace from the spirit world. Every night, it is said, Sarah would retreat to this room, hoping to communicate with the spirits that plagued her. She believed that by building the Winchester Mystery House, she was not only providing a home for the spirits, but also atoning for the sins of her family. The Seance Room remains one of the most active areas in the house, a place where the veil between the living and the dead seems to thin. Visitors and staff alike have reported feeling a palpable presence in the room, a sense of unease that lingers long after they have left. Despite the unsettling stories and unexplained phenomena, the Winchester Mystery House continues to captivate the imagination of visitors from around the world. People flock to the mansion, drawn by its eerie beauty and the chance to experience the unknown firsthand. For some, it's a thrilling adventure, a chance to test their courage and confront their fears. For others, it's a deeply spiritual experience, a chance to connect with the other side. Whatever their reasons, visitors leave the Winchester Mystery House forever changed, their minds racing with possibilities. The Winchester Mystery House stands as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, both in life and in death. It is a place where the past collides with the present, where the boundaries of reality blur, and where the impossible seems just within reach. Is the Winchester Mystery House truly haunted? Is it merely a product of Sarah Winchester's grief and paranoia? Or is there something more at play, something beyond our understanding? The answers, like the mansion itself, remain shrouded in mystery. One thing is certain, the Winchester Mystery House is a place of endless fascination, a place where the line between fact and fiction blurs, and where the imagination runs wild. It is a place that will stay with you long after you've left, a haunting reminder that some mysteries are never meant to be solved. As darkness descends upon the Winchester Mystery House, casting long shadows across its sprawling grounds, the atmosphere thickens with an almost palpable tension. One can't help but feel a sense of unease, a creeping sensation that something unseen is watching, lurking just beyond the edge of perception. The air grows heavy with anticipation, as if the mansion itself is holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. The fog rolls in, adding to the mystique, shrouding the house in a veil of secrecy. The silence is deafening, broken only by the creaking of floorboards and the distant howl of a dog. Each sound seems amplified, echoing through the empty halls as if the house itself is alive. Or is it the wind whistling through the countless corridors and empty rooms, carrying with it the whispers of the unseen residents? The wind seems to have a voice of its own, telling tales of the past. Whatever the source, one thing is certain: the Winchester Mystery House is never truly silent. The walls seem to hum with energy, a constant reminder of the lives that once filled its rooms. The spirits of the past linger, their presence felt in every creak of the floorboards, every shadow that moves in the corner of your eye. Their presence felt in every creak of the floorboards, every unexplained noise that breaks the stillness of the night. Every gust of wind that howls through the chimneys seems to carry with it the voices of those long gone, a haunting melody that never fades. The Winchester Mystery House stands as a chilling reminder that some stories never truly end, some mysteries are never truly solved. It is a place where the past and present coexist, where the line between the living and the dead is blurred. Some mysteries are never truly solved, they linger in the air, in the very fabric of the house, waiting for someone to uncover their secrets. They live on, whispered in the shadows, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to listen. The Winchester Mystery House is a testament to the enduring power of the unknown, a place where silence speaks volumes and the past is never truly gone.